Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Modern Experience Podcast. Before we begin with today's episode, which, by the way, is going to be a great episode and will be our final episode that we're doing because we're actually cutting this into two parts. So, as you guys know, this is episode 29, which would be the first part, and then the 30th would be the second part. But before we get into today's episode, I'd like to address something very serious, something that obviously everyone who watches the podcast, everyone who listens to the podcast, and even people who are new to the podcast might have already know what's been going on in the past few days. Episode 28 was such a disaster, and I just want to address the elephant in the room as regards to that episode. As the main host of the Modern Experience Podcast, I offer my sincerest apologies for the lack of professionalism and for the immaturity that was shown on that episode. I was very aware of the amount of feedback that we got. Some of them were offline. I got calls, texts, and obviously I saw the comments. I saw the engagement, the reactions to that episode, and I'm going to repeat myself again. I do apologize for everyone because I know there's a lot of day ones who are still with us even to this day, and it's not fair for you guys to get that type of content, which, by the way, hasn't been my goal ever since I started this. You may be asking yourself as why I decided to even post that episode in the first place, and here's why. When one of my co-hosts said, people want to see this, as he was pointing to himself and the other co-host, and I quote, people love stupidity, I took it very personal. And decided to put his words on the test. And as you guys know, this is not something that people want to see. You guys saw the way they were acting. You guys saw the way that they treated the show. It was a great representation of how they treat the show and the seriousness that they have on the show. Since day one, my main priority, my main goal has always been able to provide you guys with the best content, has been always to provide you guys with the best entertainment ever and be able to bring you guys, some sort of smile, some sort of laugh. And people didn't like watching any of it, and the disappointment was made known through the comment section. This is why I made the decision to let go of my co-host. And as you guys know, I have Saul and Brian with me. This was a hard decision to make. This was not a decision that was made an hour ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. It was a decision that I had to make as a team. Decision that obviously was best for me, best for the show. And it sucks because knowing that this is like the final season, the final episode of this chapter in California, it sucks that we had to take down that route. And I'm not someone who's going to tolerate any disrespect when it comes to the show, nor will I tolerate the disrespect to you, the audience. It goes to show that social media is a double-edged sword. One hand, it can be very fulfilling and rewarding, but on the other hand, it could mean the demise and downfall for those who aren't prepared. I will keep working hard to provide the best content for all of you, either it be 30 viewers, 60 viewers, 100 viewers, 200 viewers. I appreciate every single one of you who take the time to watch and support this channel. And stay tuned, folks. The best is yet to come. I like to also say, and I would like to add on from what I have here on the script, is that I had to do what I had to do. And I know that this is not something that obviously I expected, but it's just to show you that, guys, when you do social media, it is a very dangerous game. It is a very dangerous game. And when you are not prepared for it, when you're not prepared to be on camera, when you're not prepared to talk and actually expose yourself and really show who you are on camera, it takes a big toll and a huge consequence alongside of that. And like I said, I don't hate my co-host. There wasn't any beef with them. We talked it out. It was a really good talk. They were able to express what they felt. I expressed what I felt. But at the end of the day, they took their route. I took my route, and we're all going our separate ways. Knowing that obviously we're moving to Florida, and they're not coming with us. They're starting their own chapters. They're starting their own thing, and all I can say is good luck. And yeah, whatever you guys choose to do, whatever you guys plan on doing, I hope nothing but the best for you. But as for me and the podcast and the team, we're going to continue moving forward with growing and expanding the podcast, because as you guys know, there are a lot of reasons why the podcast hasn't been growing as it should be. I feel like a lot of people have said this in many ways, that this podcast is kind of like too underrated for what it is, and I agree. I feel like people underestimate the potential that not only I but the team have. As you guys see, there's a lot of hard work that puts in behind cameras, and you guys don't see that. So, like I said, the decision was made, and it sucks because I did want them to come up here and at least apologize, but they chose not to be here. So, from their part, I have to step up and apologize to all of you guys, because that was like the most disliked episode we've ever had. It was the most hated episode we've ever had. We broke a lot of records that day, but those were not good records. And I don't want this show to be a show of that's not taken seriously, but a show that people can count on. People can tune in and have fun and laugh and just find new things and just have a good time with it. This is the whole point of the modern experience, is for people to tune in, have fun, have a laugh. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that how things change. And now we're in the final episodes of this season, and I just want to, say once again, I apologize for what happened last episode, and I'll make sure that in the future, whoever will be my chosen co-host in the future, they would be the best, not only for the show but for you guys. With all that said, Brian and Saul, how are you guys? It got pretty serious there for a second.
Oh yeah, I mean, like you said, it's nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah, like I said before, guys, I have no animosity or any type of anger towards Jesse or Isaiah. Like, I love them both. They're my family, my cousins. And like I said, I have no hate towards them. I hold no grudges against them. I told them, when we were sitting here having the meeting, I told them I have no grudges against you guys whatsoever. But once again, I have to do what I have to do. This is not personal, but business. I had to let them go. I had to kick them out because it was what people were telling me to do, and it was what the show needed. And the show needs a change, and that's what we're aiming for in the next few weeks. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't want to talk about this too early on the episode, but it had to be addressed. Because the last episode was a disaster. It was I did not expect that type of hate, bro. I didn't expect that amount of reactions.
Yeah. Like when I was watching the video, you saw the number of dislikes popping up, keep going and going.
And it's crazy because we were on our way to San Diego, remember? Yeah. And we kept refreshing it, bro. He's Bashan, who is behind the camera, back for the first time. He was a witness. Brian was a witness of. We were just refreshing the page, and we were getting views and dislikes and comments. Just I've never for the podcast. I did not expect that type of hate. And obviously, something has to be addressed. I haven't addressed it, so here I am addressing it. And I know I haven't really gone into details of what really happened, which, by the way, I will tell you guys eventually, but just not on this podcast. I'll probably do it on my own channel, because I do have a lot of stuff to say, but I don't want to say it right now just because, it'll take up 2 hours, and that's how much I have to say right now. But it sucks, bro. It sucks, but it's cool that you guys had to fill in, because if it wasn't for you guys, I'll be alone right now, talking to no one. Literally, I'll just be like, "What's up, bro? What's good?" Yeah, I'll be like, "What's up? You good?" And it's crazy because remember when we made the decision as a team, to not include them no more. It sucks because I was like, "What should I do then?" Because you were like, "Do the show by yourself." I was like, "I don't know if I'm capable of that." I feel like I could entertain people, but I feel like me talking by myself for 30 minutes. I've done it before through camera, but I don't know. It's just I don't know, man. It's just that it's not really the view that I had on the podcast,
Yeah.
So. It's crazy.
At the end of the day, it's adapting to the challenges, I guess, that come across. So you have people that are out there that are watching that are faithful to the channel. That surprised me the most, that they displayed their dislikeness towards the episode, but because they care about the show, and they let you know through the comments and everything as to what was being said and that they did not like what was being spoken about on the show. And that for me, it tells me, you could take it obviously the bad way in terms of, okay, there was a bunch of dislikes. A lot of people were seeing some of the comments, they were some of them were being very graphic or mean about it. Some other people were specifically mentioning a certain co-host. So you've had that that side, but now looking at the positives is you have people that are invested in the show, that love the show, and they want to see the show prosper and be better.
Of course, and that was something that surprised me too, bro. There were people that commented that were like, "Hey, this is my first time commenting, and I've been watching the show for a good time, and this has been the worst episode ever." Like, people came out and spoke out because, you know, like I said, like, even though people don't really comment or don't really engage with us as we
But they're
think
there.
that they should, but they're there. You know, we
there.
have people, like I said, since day one, since the first episode, they've been there watching every episode, listening to every episode. They've been through the ride, the stories. They know us. It's like they know, like they could be a part of our team, you know, because they just know
They relate
us
to us.
Exactly. Yeah. And to them to see how bad that episode went, you know, for them it was like, what the heck is this garbage? You know, like 28 episodes in, and you guys are giving us this. I expected a little bit more, you know. And like I said, that's my fault, because there were different ways that I could have taken that episode. I could have there and then in the middle of the episode, you know, told them, like, you know, get out. But I don't know, man. It's just that since we're getting near the end, bro, and it's like I needed an episode because we haven't really been, like, you know, really constant every week
schedules
and
are pretty
everything.
hectic
And it's
right
like
now.
a lot of teams just came in and I just let them be. Obviously, I wasn't happy of how they, you know, acted. But that's one of the reasons why I also let the episode go, because I was like, people need to see that this is not a game. Like, they need to realize that social media is a really, really dangerous spot for you to be acting like a clown, and for you to be taking this as a joke, and, you know, thinking that, you know, you do certain stuff that people are going to like. You obviously see the consequence that comes through. You know, you can really, and I think we spoke about this a long time ago, where it's really, you can build your image over time, you know, like build a reputation, but you can ruin it overnight, you know? Like, it could take weeks, months, a year to build your image in front of people, who you are as a person, and what you stand for. And in just like a moment of a snap, you know, you could just break it and, like, lose it, you know. And yeah, a lot of people, I feel bad because there's a lot of people, bro, who are new, who don't know us at all, and like them seeing that episode, it really makes a bad image, not only for the show but for them, you know. Obviously, as the main co-host, I don't exclude myself. I actually include myself because this is under my responsibility otherwise. But yeah, dude, it's crazy, and I just wish the best for them, you know. I just wish that they continue what they do, and, like, you know, whatever they plan on doing, bro, well, you know, hopefully it goes good. Meanwhile, for us, well, you guys already know, bro, like, we're in the final stages of the season, and I see a lot of work to be done here, bro. I see a lot of work to be done. I mean, we have, a week and a half before we leave. Your wedding is in, like,
In 6 days.
in 6 days. A lot is happening in the next few days, bro.
How do you feel? Like, it's literally 6 days.
I mean, it hasn't hit me yet. It hasn't hit me like that I'm getting married. It's kind of like, okay, I know I'm gonna get married, but it hasn't settled in that.
Just to let you know, you can cry. You know, you can
Yeah,
cry.
you
if you
can
want
let it
to,
all
you know.
out, bro. You know, desahógate con nosotros.
It gets me views, you know.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
but in that sense, I just haven't. Obviously, the urgency is there because there's a lot of stuff like being moved around right now, like getting my
Yeah, and like, not to interrupt, but I texted him today around 5, and I'm like, hey, bro, you coming, right? Not like that, but like, you know, you coming to the house? And he was like, huh? And I was like, for the podcast, the finale. He's like, oh, what time is it? And I'm like, I didn't understand that question. You know, I was like, does he mean right now or what time we filming? So I was like, well, right now it's 5:13, but we film at 6. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be there. But I kind of forgot, bro. It's been a hectic day. And I was like, it's all good, bro. I mean, if you're coming, then, you know, I'll push it back, you know, 7:30. And yeah, dude, it's crazy how you're like, your mind is just occupied right now, bro. It's kind of hard to relate because, you know, obviously, I don't have a wedding in 7 days, you know, but I don't know how that feels, you know, being under all that pressure, because my brother is going through a similar phase right now.
Yeah.
His wedding's in 2 weeks, you know, so, and I see that he's kind of losing his mind too. Are you losing your mind?
No, I try to keep things chill. Well, my wife, we already got married civilly, but we're just gonna. But the religious wedding is what's left to be done. So that's the wedding that's gonna happen in 6 days. She's always the one that's like organized with everything. I'm bad at organization. Like, that's one of like.
Yeah, so you
my
just straight
weakness.
chilling, huh?
I'm not chilling. Like I'm.
I mean, like organizing wise,
like organizing
picking
wise,
this,
like
this, and that.
since everything's like in a set order, I just have to like just do the task whenever I have to do them, and then that's that. Like I don't have to be worrying about if I don't do them. Obviously, that's what's gonna add pressure if I procrastinate on those things. But other than that, I mean, I've gotten in contact with all my groomsmen. Everybody has their suits, so that's one of the things that I was getting done today as well. I had to go fix some furniture stuff for the place where we're moving into.
I have a question. I have a question real quick, bro. You chose me as a groomsman.
Yeah.
Out of all the people and all the dudes you could have chose, why me?
Why not?
So bonding moment we had at the beach, right?
Whoa. Chill. Hold on. Easy now.
That's for a different episode.
we gonna have to cut that part out.
Editor, cut it out. Oh wait, I'm the editor. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's gonna say the same thing for me. Because you know I'm a groomsman too. He's gonna be like, oh.
Exactly. Yeah. So for a little backstory, if you guys don't know, I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't think I've mentioned it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He chose me to be his groomsman. You have like what, 9? 8? You have 8 groomsmen, and then like out of all the dudes you could have picked to be there, you picked me. Like you could have picked Brian, you could have picked Jesse, Isaiah, or like anyone else. You picked me. And like,
be honest.
I'm being as candid as I can, bro. I'm not trying to hold anything. Like,
what did you see in Ivan when you looked him in the eyes?
Like when you told me you chose me, like when you sent me the invitation, I was like, "There's no way this guy's asking me to be his groomsman. Like this has to be a prank." He's probably gonna be like invitation, and I accept, and he's gonna be like, "Yeet, psych." You thought, I seriously thought it was gonna be that because I was like, "There's no way this guy chose me." I was like, I mean, I know we've hung out a lot,
Yeah.
all the car rides, all the planning, business, this.
Are
and
they
that.
ignoring?
What?
Are they ignoring?
Ignoring who?
Yeah, because there'd be times where you guys would be in the back and I'd be with that seat in the front and I'd be trying to talk to you guys and you guys' conversation just keeps going and I'm just like, also just me, right? Remember, I've said it multiple times. I'm like, oh, so fuck me, right?
I don't remember any.
I don't remember.
You see?
I don't remember.
They
I don't remember.
She's witnessed multiple times, bro.
I don't know what to say to that. Honestly, it's not like I'm hearing you. I'm ignoring you.
I feel hurt.
Why you just not? Oh, see, he waited for this moment.
Yeah, man.
To put it on camera so we could look bad.
Put you guys on the spot.
No, that's not true. I could say the same thing for you and her. There's times where you guys are talking and I talk.
Oh yeah,
and you guys ignore me,
and I acknowledge it though.
No, you don't. Wait, you acknowledge it and ignore me? Okay, see that's worse.
No, because
That's worse.
I would acknowledge it. The reason why is because she would be saying something to me, but then I'd hear you too. So when she would be done with me, or if you're talking to me, whichever way, I'll get back to you.
There were a lot of things that I've wanted to say that I haven't been able to say. That the times that I've said it, you've ignored me because you've been talking to her, and I haven't been able to bring those topics up.
Right.
So you attacking me, I could say the same thing about y'all.
Oh, let's do this right now, bro.
I mean,
Fuck Ivan, right?
I don't know, man. Ever since y'all became a thing, you kind of left me in the dust.
Really?
Damn.
I just took you to a family trip for 3 days.
Yeah, and I overheard you talking to them say you had to take me because you felt bad.
Who said that?
You.
Nah.
Yeah.
BS. Who said that?
Okay,
Give me
guys,
names.
I'm lying. He didn't say
I
that.
was about to say, give me some names, bro.
I didn't say that.
I'm about to start calling people, bro. I'm about to say, ooh.
No, I'm joking. That's just a little to heat up the air, No, dude, like back to being serious. Yeah, dude, I don't ignore you just to ignore you. Like,
no, I know. I was just,
you're bringing it up,
yeah,
because you feel some type of way, and I really do apologize for that.
No, it's okay.
But next time, speak louder, so that way we can. No, he said no.
Next time, like speak louder, bro.
No, so we can actually acknowledge you because when we start to talk, bro, like like. We just in it, we just in that conversation.
But their talks is like interesting. Like it's in the moment. Like you trying to say something, and you just okay. Nah, but I'm just messing with you, bro.
Hey, but do you really want to know why I chose you like as a groom?
Yeah, let's get back to that topic.
Okay.
You want to know? Or,
yeah, I actually
or do you
want to
be? Or do you want to?
Oh no! Like I said, I ever apologized to him, and it's not gonna happen.
Same.
It's not gonna happen again,
right?
Yeah. I'm already used to it now.
Oh my god.
No. I'm just messing with you guys. Nah. Let's put up. Whoa. Don't get a little too excited there, bro.
I'm wet.
It's puro cura.
All right. Yeah. No. Legit, bro. Why'd you pick me?
All right. So, the reason that I chose you like as a groomsman is because I feel like there's like a brotherly bond right there.
That's
like
really
I see you
cute.
as as a younger brother in a sense.
Damn, little bro, he never had, bro. Damn.
Well, I do
bro.
have a younger brother.
I mean, but still not. It's not. Is it Ivan though?
No.
Exactly. Hey, it's okay to cry, bro.
Nah, bro. Hey, is the air on? Is the air on?
please? Water, please. I'm sorry.
We have no one in the house. I don't know who you're saying it to. We have literally. I mean, we have an audience, but you know, there's.
Can we just pretend like there's people back there?
Okay, for sure. We have a live audience right now. Hey, audience, make some noise. Okay. Anyway, continue.
So yeah, like with you, I feel like a brotherly bond. So I obviously feel like with the talks that we've had, like the moments that we had together, like hanging out and everything, the talks that we even had, like I feel like you're just like you're a brother to me in that way.
En pocas palabras te quiero, güey.
That too.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. No, I mean, I could feel the same way about you and Bashan and Brian. You know, like I feel like our relationship and our bond has really solidified. You know, the past few months, ever since I met you guys. Like, I feel like this is something. Oh, I'm about to start crying right now. No, this is like like what really surprised me, and this is like the moment where I was like, bro, like who's the people around me? Is the moment when you guys chose on your own like will to come with me, not like that, right? But like to join me and move to Florida and continue this. You know, like that's the part where I knew, is like these guys are like ride or die type dudes. You know, like these guys don't cap, they're down. Like I you know, like
I mean, you didn't have to really say that part.
Don't worry, it's cut off. People are not, you know.
He's like, what?
No, yeah, like
see, that's when our bond became stronger, bro.
Exactly, you know, and yeah. So, and you're right, like the conversations, you know, the hangouts, the type of conversation, because it's also the type of conversations. You know, we could have 100 conversations, but those conversations could be meaningless. Mm-hmm. You know, it's all about what we talk about. You know, and we've talked like we talking about some like we actually have our moments where we actually talk about some deep stuff. You know, stuff that you know we relate to and this and that. And what's cool is that you guys are not just people of words. You guys are people of actions. Because you know. I remember back in the old house when I barely knew him, I barely knew Saul and Brian. I remember we were going to film the vlog where we were going to jump off the balcony. I remember I wanted a bunch of people to come. You know, we were like, we're going to jump off the balcony. It's going to be lit. Oh, and we're going to cut things with a katana. So I was like, I want to have a lot of people here. And since I already knew you guys, because I already hanged out with you guys, I was like, I wanted to bring them over. And yeah, I remember I called, I texted Brian. Remember, me and Brian were really that tight. Like, he's not the type of person where I would just hit up and be like, hey, bro, let's hang out. No. But I chose to text him because I was like, you know, why not? And I texted him. I was like, hey, bro, we're filming a vlog today. Like, are you working or not? And I remember he's like, no, but I can call off if you want. And I was like, no, I mean, you don't have to call off. I just say if you're free. He's like, no, I'll call off. I'll be there. And I was like, huh? And he called off and he showed up and you showed up. And I was like, damn, this man really called off for my vlog. That's the moment where I found out. I was like, dude, this dude is crazy. Like, crazy. I've never had someone do that for me. And then obviously, you know, the past weeks, you know, remember I told you, I asked you to join because I saw how much knowledge you have and just like the way that you're able to like oversee everything and your opinions are actually like valid opinions that actually have like common sense, you know, because obviously not to talk smack, but there's a lot of people here, you know, that have their opinions, but you know, they're whack opinions. But like you actually, like when you have something to talk about or a comment to say, it's actually useful for me. So that's when I asked you, and I forgot when this was. When was this? When did I ask you like if you wanted to be part of the podcast team?
Wasn't it that one day you guys were in the garage? We asked.
Oh yeah, I
think
we were like having a conversation like in the garage.
You asked everyone to leave, and that's when you two stayed.
But when was that though? Like,
no. It was after.
I think it was the first audience you had. Remember, because I was with Jessica at that time.
Oh, so it was the day that you guys came for the podcast, right?
Yeah,
for the vlog, the balcony.
Yeah,
and we had already.
Wow.
We had already said, we're gonna have like a meeting, like you and me, like to talk about.
I forgot about that.
Everybody else like went into the house. Everybody went to do their thing.
Yeah, because he told us like, you know, you can give us a moment. And we all just did to the living room. He was there, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, then we just started talking, and then everybody else started coming back in, and that's when everything like started.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, oh no, I forgot that day happened. Everything we filmed the vlog with balcony, and then that's when like Biden and Trump had their no, not their fight, their presidential debate, and then that's when we filmed the podcast, and then after the podcast, that's when we talked, and I was like, hey bro, you want to join and help me with this? Yeah, and that's where it started. And ever since then, I remember, bro, like I would pick you up, we'll pick you up, and then we'll talk about stuff on the show and like this and that. And yeah, dude. And then next thing you know, a few weeks later, we decided to move out. And then Brian joins our crusade. He's like, hey, I'm down to help out. And he was a lot of help. I feel like if it wasn't for Brian, I feel like we would have been homeless. Because there were a lot of stuff that we lacked, especially me since I'm young. I'm barely starting to like do things. But obviously, not to say any names, but there was people who wanted to help but really couldn't contribute much, But he came in and he helped a lot and this and that. We just got things going. We got the apartment. And yeah, dude, that's crazy, bro. It's been a long ride. It's been a hell of a ride. But but I appreciate that. I appreciate those words, bro. I can't believe, you thought that about me, bro. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm psyched to be a groomsman. It's going to be my first experience. Dude, speaking about first experiences, bro, we've had a lot of first experiences in the past 3 days, bro. You know where I've been lately?
I saw the stories.
You saw the stories.
Bro,
I've been in Mexico riding horses, bro. I've been
riding them quads, bro.
I had dirt in my eyes. My lungs are probably like full of dirt right now, bro. How much dirt I've inhaled. I got on the water.
You keep drinking water because of your throat.
Yo, yeah, that's why I'm drinking water, bro. Oh, my bad. You saw it? So it was like rain. And again, there's water coming out of my mouth again. I'm getting a little bit too excited. No, but yeah, dude, like I had a lot of like first experiences. Like next thing you know, I think it was Thursday or Friday. No, yeah, it was Friday. No,
I called you
Thursday.
I called you.
He called me Thursday. Middle of the day, bro. I'm over here chilling about my day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I was doing, but I was doing something or nothing. And he calls me and he's like, "Hey, bro, so pack your things, wash your clothes. We're leaving." Like that. He didn't even ask me. He didn't even give me a heads up or anything. He just said, "Pack your things. We're leaving." And I was so confused. I was asking questions. I was like, "Bro, like, what are you doing? Like, where are we going? I need to know where we're going because I hate going, not knowing where we're going. That's something very annoying about me is how I ask where we're going. So yeah, I asked and he's like, yeah, well, we got invited. We got invited. If you guys don't know, the guest that we had on the podcast, Karen, KR Designs, invited us, to Mexico. It was for like a birthday thing, right?
Correct.
And and it was like a little, getaway at this like, I don't know how you could describe it, like a park type thing.
I think if I'm not mistaken, it was in Ensenada, la casa. Man, I'm a butcher. It's
Castañedas?
It's Castañedas and Campamento.
Yeah, I don't know how you translate that in English, but it's technically like a park.
Las Cañadas or Las Castañadas? Wait.
I think it is.
Las
That's,
Cañadas?
yeah, Campamento and Ensenada.
It's literally like a private little island or like park, bro, where you go in, you camp.
Yeah, I've heard
There's
about
like
it.
water parks and like you go zip lining, you get on moto. Dude, there's like so much to do. It's like endless amount of stuff to do. Like you can never be bored. And yeah, we went there, right? And like I said, bro, there was a lot of first things that I've never been zip lining. We went zip lining. I'd never been on a tent before, so that was my first time being in a tent with two dudes.
He never built a tent.
I never built a tent.
Oh, Bill.
I built and be in a tent. I've never
Yeah.
been in a tent. Except,
okay.
I mean, I've been in a tent, but like the ones are already built inside of the stores. You get what I'm saying? Like you know how, no, like the tents are here for display.
Yeah.
Like I went in one. like that. Like that's how far I've been.
But
one.
camping wise, like that was your first.
Yeah, I've never
experience
camped before. Like
camping.
I've camped before, but in an RV. I've never camped in a tent. So, yeah, and then we went. What are those things called? RTVs, ATVs, TVs,
Quads,
ATVs,
ATVs.
yeah,
quads.
ATVs,
Dude,
quads, yeah.
those things are crazy, bro.
Oh, they're fast.
Dude, I did not know how fast they were, and the amount of dirt that was literally in the air, bro. It was so crazy. I had so much fun, and as you guys know, I'm very dark right now. That's because we were out. Like, dude, it was like an outdoor thing. Like, I'm telling you, that weekend was like crazy. I have a lot of first experience. It was cool. And all the people that were there were, they were lit too. They were dope. I actually enjoyed everyone being there. Like, there wasn't one person who, I looked at and I was like, ooh, I don't like them. Like everyone there was like, oh, okay. They're chill. Obviously, I didn't get to interact with them as much, but But yeah, dude, like everyone was chill. I really did enjoy it, and we're back. We just got here yesterday. No, lie. This morning.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This morning.
You
Yeah,
want to talk
something
about how your car got towed? Guys, we got to San Diego, right? We're going to drop off some things in Brian's mom's house because she lives in San Diego. Because as you guys know, the border is literally, San Diego. And yeah, we got to the apartment complex, and he puts his vehicle in a fire lane,
for 5 minutes, bro.
And like for 5 minutes, bro, he put his emergency lights on. It was like a quick get off the car.
It was like if you're gonna drop off your groceries and just go back to your car.
Exactly. And we got off, and then we got back out, and the car was gone.
The car was gone like that.
And they took the car, bro. They took the car. I was sleepy. I was
left
dead.
the business card, everything.
Nah, there was some dude smoking outside, and I went up to him and be like, "Hey, did you guys see, a towing company or someone towing my car?" They're like, "No, I just got here." I'm like, "Damn, do you know what company, Because there's certain apartments that are, partnered up with towing companies, Yeah, they do that. They tow their cars. And I asked him, "Do you know who could have towed it, like one company?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, like this company, because they towed my car, like, not that long ago, too." He's like, "Try them out, call them and stuff like that." And so I called them. And yeah, they had my car for sure. And I was like, damn. So I had to pay roughly like 400 and something. Yeah, because it was like 220 something for the service, and then like 80 something for the storage, and then like 100 plus something for after hours. Because I got it during like around 2 something a.m. And I was just like, bro,
They were just waiting for you just to get out the car.
Yeah, they were just waiting for me. And it's crazy because in the apartments where I live, before we moved into the new apartment where we're at, I used to always leave my car outside for longer, for 30 minutes, even for an hour. There'd even be times where I would forget I left it right there. And I'd come back and it's still there. So it's so funny how we move, or they move to a new apartment, to a new place, like literally like a block down. 5 minutes they towed it. Oh, this.
It's crazy. It is. And we got here hella late. We got here, like at 4, 3? I don't know what time it was, dude. I was dead, bro. I was dead. But yeah, dude, it was a hectic weekend, bro. It was a weekend I did not expect. Oh, horses, bro.
You saw a horse?
That's what I was going to ask you right now about the horse.
Yeah, but he kept, quit horsing around. I want to use that joke so bad, bro. I want to use that pun. But yeah, dude, I rode horses. I totally forgot about it. It's because there were so much things that I can't think of right now. But yeah, horses were a big thing. And I rode them yesterday. What's today, Monday? Sunday, yeah.
Sunday.
It hurt my butt, dude.
Oh, yeah, because you're like...
Yeah, but I thought it was going to be comfortable.
Nah, they're not comfortable.
I mean, the saddles are like straight up like wood. I mean, just barely
It's
like maybe
crazy.
a leather cover, but that's
And then
it.
like to hold on, bro, that's not safe, bro. Like I expected something more stable, like something that you could grab. Like grabbing the horse's tail was like more stable and stronger than holding whatever they had. Like it's like a ball, bro. Like how can you grip? I don't know, man. I had so many questions, and it's like driving a car, dude. Like I did not know it's like driving. Like I did not know you can control the horse. You can control the horse.
This dude was able to figure out how to control
Yeah,
horse, like
dude.
literally, like I guess like more than 30 minutes into the horse ride. He was able to find out like how, because before we got on, they ask you, ¿has montado caballo before? And if you say no, pues, they tell you, si jalas this cuerda, it goes left.
Oh, yeah,
goes
if you
right.
pull
And if you pull
both,
back,
yeah,
it's
they
how
stop,
you
yeah.
stop. I guess he's like, no, I'm not paying attention to you.
Dude, it was crazy. Like, for the first part, bro, I was like holding on for my life because I was like, I can't control this thing. I have no control because, that's what I thought. So I was like, this is a living organism right here, dude. Like, this thing could haul out right now, or it could like do whatever, So I was like holding on. I was preparing myself, like just in case if it starts running, And then next thing you know, bro, like they give you like this rope, and like the guy was telling me, he's like, oh, if you want to turn left, just pull the rope and like to the right, and it'll go right, and then pull it to the left, and it'll go left. And then if you wanted to slow down, if it's going fast, just pull it towards you, like choke the horse. As they were saying, like just pull it towards you. I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill the horse. And then they're like, if you want the horse to like keep going, like you just gotta like loosen it up a little bit. It was so crazy, dude. So I thought it was all cap. I was like, there's no way the horse is gonna obey me like that. But next thing you know, dude, I did what he told me, and it did it, bro. Like I was going left and right. I was like, dude, this is like a car.
Bro, they train those horses for like years for them to be able to do that.
I did not know horses were that intelligent, dude. I've never been near a horse like that. Have I? No, I haven't. I'm telling you, that was the first time I've ever been like touching a horse. Dude, and when they poop, bro.
God.
Dude. I can relate, bro.
Oh, Oh my.
I tell you why, bro. This guy, bro. This guy right here, Brian. The amount of times I have ate, bro, Primos burritos, the horse when they shit, bro, is a great representation of what happens in that toilet. I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay, we have someone choking in the audience. Call 911. I'm telling you, dude, and it's crazy and disgusting. Like, I don't want to like describe how graphic it is, but like I was just examining it because I was like, dude, this is nature. This is animals, bro. Like, this is God's creation right here, dude. When it was pooping out, like you could see the guts just coming out of like the whole, dude. It was like for a second it was white and then it pink. It was like a brain coming out of, dude. It was crazy. Like I'm just describing it the best of my knowledge, but it was crazy. Oh, dude, and when they piss, bro, it's like a waterfall, bro. Nah, dude, horses are crazy, dude.
I'm sorry to all those viewers that are like eating or they're drinking something. Like, I'm sorry.
No, I apologize too. That's very graphic, disgusting. But I just had to share that, dude, because that for me was mind blown. Like, damn, like, and dude, and they give zero where they bro. Like that's like the most mind blown part. Is that
So
we're
yeah, like Brian.
What?
Did you say I just? Nah, I'm out this one. What the?
Don't know about them?
Yeah, low key.
Wait, what?
Oh, just like Brian. He doesn't,
I'm okay,
like,
I didn't
like,
fall.
it doesn't matter where we're at. He's always gonna like take one.
I make falling. He takes one for the team all the time.
Always.
Yeah, dude.
Donde
Dude, I'm telling you, you've seen him in the
Bro, but seriously,
restroom.
when he's in the restroom, it looks like he's in church.
Bro,
What?
I'm telling you, bro.
dude. I repent myself in the
He's
restroom,
like, Lord,
bro.
give me strength. And then it's funny because you see a dude enter and he's like, what the fuck was going on? And then Brian's like, dame las fuerzas.
Señor, recuérdase de mí.
I'm telling you, dude, when Jesus comes, this man's gonna be in the bathroom, recognizing he's gonna be repenting himself. But nah, dude, it was crazy, bro. Like I'm telling you, horses are fascinating, bro, to study. Like I would look at a horse all day.
When they're taking a dump.
No, like all day, dude. Like I'll just examine how they function, cause like I'm gonna be honest, when I when I was on the horse, I literally felt like I was in the Lord of the Rings going to war.
Oh my god.
Cause I felt like we were on a war, dude. I was like, dude, we're going to war right now, dog. And dude, I'm gonna tell you something that he did. So do you know how like they tell you, if you want the horse to accelerate, you gotta like loosen it up? Well, I was like, it's not working, because I would do it and the horse wouldn't like walk faster. So I was like, I want to walk faster. So you know what I did? And I kind of regretted it at first, because I was like, man, if I do this, I'm going to get it. I whacked the horse. So I grabbed a rope and I went, because I've seen in movies,
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do to my horse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, that's what I tried to do. Dude, that's what I tried to do too. I was like, come on. I was like whacking. I was like, go faster. But yeah, dude. But no, I was scared, because I was like, now.
kick it, I think. Like,
I smacked my horse. Yeah, like, you can smack
yeah,
it.
after that, you can smack it
No
or kick it.
arrancaba.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know how to accelerate on a horse.
Well, I mean, all the horses that were used were males.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Karen asked the guy that was with us, the one that's right there guiding us. He asked her, "Is like, hey, like, are all of these like males and females or what?" He's like, "No, all of these are males."
Yes, sir. They don't like having girls around.
I don't know. I think the girls are like more. I think the females are more like aggressive.
Oh yeah,
Oh, when they get in heat.
I don't know.
It's something that has to do with like females acting up,
You know how girls are.
Exactly. But nah, dude, it was crazy, bro. Like I don't want to talk about horses the whole podcast, but it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Yeah, dude. And then I like, and I continue telling the story, but like I was like over here like, video chatting my family, bro, telling them I'm on the horse, because like they imagine like they never imagined me in Mexico riding a horse. That's something that's like, what the heck is I even doing? So it was cool showing them that
have
I
you
was
heard
on
the
a horse.
KSI song? Like, I'm on a horse.
I'm on a no.
Oh, you ever heard it?
No.
Should look good.
Well, it's because like since I don't listen to trash, I don't really. Oh, KSI, you want a box? He's gonna be like, who is this dude? Irrelevant. But I'm gonna listen to it. But dude, I wanted to make a TikTok. I want to make a snap. Me like saying a pun, like, hey, quit horsing around. I totally forgot because I was so scared, bro. Like the tension was there. But overall, it was cool, bro. It was really cool. Yeah.
fun experience.
It was a fun experience, and I think we should all go. You know, I think we should all go.
Oh yeah, I told them that we should all go.
We have to go, bro.
It's a must, dude. It's
like
a must.
only because there were kids there, you know. But I feel like if it was all boys, you know, just the boys,
you would get be able to do a lot more things.
yeah, and do like just go to like the most. You would.
Yeah, cause even when we left, we went to this one place que es ahí en Ensenada también. We went to La Bufadora.
Oh, La Bufadora,
Bro,
yeah.
I shit you not. Hopefully, el día de mañana, un día ni muy lejano ni muy cercano.
He's talking Spanish. Welcome to Spanish, guys.
I hope
From
we.
Mexico.
I know. I hope we can all go, because I saw some mariscos there, bro, that were fire, dude.
Oh,
not just that.
dude.
But there's a restaurant, and I forgot the name of it. But it's like a zoo inside, and there's tigers, there's leopards, there's snakes, there's monkeys, and you can like take pictures with them. And it's so.
It's crazy,
awesome,
dude. Because as
dude.
we were walking through, I literally told him, I was like, dude, if when people talk about paradise, I think this is what they mean. Because it was literally paradise, dude. The food, dude, you could even smell it, bro.
It gets you wet.
It gets you aroused. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I mean that too, but like you know what I mean. Like it gets you out there, you know. And talking about, for those of you guys who don't know what the bufadora is, the bufadora, it's literally like you're near the ocean and like there's water shooting up from rocks. I haven't really done my research, but there's science behind it. Like it's crazy how it shoots up, bro. It shoots up like it's like. Okay.
Is it like a geyser type of thing, or is it just like the water hitting the rocks and then it goes
no,
up?
it doesn't hit the rocks. It's like a geyser. It shoots up like that. Because he was telling me it was hit the rocks, but no, bro. No.
Because sabes que
it's nothing like that.
el mar abajo tiene corriente.
Yeah.
El jala y it takes you. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't show on top because el mar se ve calmado. But just in that area, it hits.
It
and
hits.
it's like,
Bro, but no, it has pressure.
You're my.
All right, guys, we're back. We had some difficult. No, it wasn't me. I unplugged the mic. Okay, I'm sorry. I unplugged my mic. But no, yeah, dude, it's crazy, bro, because it just shoots up, bro. It's like a whale. Think of it as a whale. You know, a whale shoots up,
Yeah.
something like that. Like there's pressure, bro. Something like it's like spitting. I don't know, dude. It's something, bro. It's crazy.
this dude was asking us
mind-blowing.
like if we fucking know how this shit works. I'm like, we're just
He's
giving
like,
you
bro,
the,
we just got here, bro.
yeah,
Like,
we're giving you the best explanation we have. He's
I don't
like,
know,
nah,
man.
there's gotta be some scientific
It was
method.
I'm telling you,
behind
dude, this weekend has been just like discovering new things and unlocking.
New things.
No, unlocking like mysteries, bro. Cause I didn't know about horses until like I got on one. You know?
No. Say you knew about horses, but you just never been on one. You made it seem like you never knew a horse existed.
Oh no, I knew they exist. I just didn't know how they function, bro.
Oh, yeah, no,
Like I didn't know they could take a whenever they want to. Like they give zero, bro. The attitude of a horse, I like it.
hey,
Bro.
but like when you saw the horse, like you saw it was bigger than you thought it would be, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but mine is small. I don't know why they give mine.
Yeah, they gave him the small one.
Yeah, I'm like big dude, small horse. I
Like
don't
just see
know,
this
that's a
guy, he's
good
like, oh, he's gonna
combination.
cause some trouble. Like, that's-
Yeah, dude, because I was like, as I was like, you know, riding the
heavyweight.
horse, I was just hearing like, I was like, hey, bro, you good, homie? I was like, we almost there, buddy. We almost there. And then I was like, just pull on oh, dude, I almost choked it too. Because you know how it went fast? I yanked it, bro. I went, the horse went, it was crazy, bro. I felt bad, dude, because I was like, I don't know where the rope is connected. You know, because I was trying to look like, how do they have this, like, the ropes? Like, because I could see, like, their mouth, dude. They look like they were smiling. I was like, dude, I feel like they're hurting these horses because of the way they have it. I was like, no, they probably know what they're doing.
You should have seen him, dude. This dude try to be like, you know, the movie Avatar, where they have like the tail and then they're dragging with the
Oh, yeah, then they
connect.
connect.
This fool looked like he was trying to like communicate or be one with the horse.
I was
dude.
trying to
He wa-
bond
He
so
was trying
hard.
to bond with the horse
It's
so
'cause-
bad,
it's 'cause
bro.
I wanted the horse to know that it could trust me. You know, like, I didn't want, like, dude, because you don't know what a horse can do. Like, would you get on
Bro,
anything
it's
without any
trained.
knowledge? That, you know, it's better to take precaution than, like, you know, just to be safe, you know, because
I mean, it was
bro,
your
we
first
were on
time
top of a mountain, bro. It
was high,
What
and
if the
then-
horse goes mental and then, and then, you know,
Yeah, he didn't know how to control the horse, and he was going toward like the edge of
Yeah,
a cliff. He
like-
was at the very edge, and it's just a fall and it's the drop.
yeah. So if you go right, like the horse is gonna be like, oh, you want to fall? Or let's fall, and it'll just fall. So that's why, like, that's crazy, bro. The horses are crazy.
I mean, I would think the horse would just stop and just like throw you over. I don't think the horse is that stupid to like fall off a
He'll
cliff.
throw you over by himself. And he'll take a shit right after.
As I'm falling, I would have been like, put on the gloves and meet me down here. But like, yeah, dude, it was crazy. But moving on from the topic, a lot of big things happened this weekend.
The horses?
Hey, quit horsing around. Thank you. I want to use that. The Logan Paul versus Mayweather fight was this Sunday. I watched it, huh? The audience is giving their opinion. She's saying it's rigged. We're what, huh?
No, we saw
Wait,
it.
you thought it was
It
rigged?
was a disappointment.
Yeah, dude, how do you stay for... He was holding him for a while, too. He knocked him out. You can see where he knocks out. Logan knocks out, and he carries him. Mayweather,
Dude,
he picked him up.
Yeah, he picked like literally. You could see how he like falls.
please
and
tell
Mayweather's,
me
like,
you
picking
guys
him up.
think this is rigged.
Dude,
Okay,
how
wait.
did Logan survive for so long? I give him props.
Yeah.
Dude, he was eating the shots. Every punch was coming at me. He was a witness. Every punch that Logan got, he ate that, bro. He was taking it like a champ.
Well, because he had a bigger body than.
Oh
Floyd.
my gosh, he just yeah, exactly. But dude,
Yeah.
there was no way that because I know what you guys are talking about, where he hits him with the uppercut and he falls down and he holds him. I know that, and there's a lot of people who've been addressing it. Logan addressed it this morning, and on his story, he told everyone who's been accusing the fight to be rigged. He told them to shut the fuck up. I'm just saying what he said.
That's very aggressive.
I know. But
I mean, I'm not saying that the fight was rigged. I'm just saying like the whole fight itself was like a huge letdown. I mean,
It
for
was.
those that had high expectations for the fight.
it was because
a
I
huge
expected a
letdown.
knockdown. You know, I expected Floyd to knock this dude out.
I didn't expect this much cuddling in the fight.
Yeah, it was a lot of hugging.
It was a lot of cuddling.
Well, I mean, dude. I mean, let's be honest, bro. I mean,
Even Floyd
can you
mentioned
do?
it afterwards in the press conference. He was like, "Oh, was just like even before the fight, he was like, this is just gonna be like for entertainment. This is an exhibition match. Like he didn't take it as serious as he would if he was fighting like a professional boxer or somebody on the come up.
That, dude. I just know.
yeah, but the fact that he didn't do it makes him look bad, bro. Because like I said, people were expecting him to knock him out. Canelo was expecting him to knock out. Did you see his reaction to the fight?
Oh no, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
he tweeted
No,
out.
he just tweeted
Like the
shaking my
emoji
head
were
for,
like disappointment because
Yeah.
bro, I'm saying like Floyd Mayweather disappointed a lot of people because they expected him
boxing
to do
community, I
something.
would
But see,
assume.
the thing is
Yeah.
like Floyd Mayweather hadn't knocked out anybody in the past like 10 fights. The previous 10 fights he hasn't knocked out anybody. So it was like kind
That's
of like
true.
people were expecting him to like knock him out. He's like he wasn't going to do that. His strategy is always let the opponent attack first, get them tired. So then once he goes on the attack, he just like starts punching them, and once they're tired, they're like, I quit. And that's what happened to Logan. He was being the aggressor like throughout the first few rounds.
I mean, it was hard to watch the fight because, as you know, I was using Mexican servers, and Mexico doesn't have that much of
Hey,
a
chill, bro.
what.
Respect on my people,
I'm
bro.
just stating facts, though, dog. You know
Their
that.
service,
You
bro.
know that.
Bro, we did an
there's
episode in
that.
Spanish, bro.
Their service out
Oh,
there.
no,
Have some
no,
respect
no,
for
no,
our
no.
Mexican.
Look, bro.
Movistar.
I'm not disrespecting. I'm just stating facts. You guys know how hard it is to find Wi-Fi in Mexico, and you guys can't lie.
Yeah, it's very.
It is
hard.
very hard.
No,
But anyway,
Your changes you, bro. It makes you take it.
Bro, we were in TJ. We were in our
Max.
Rosarito. We were watching what?
huh?
What?
Home
What?
goods? But no. I agree. Well, look, everyone expected because obviously Floyd has his strategies. You know,
Just to make money.
Strategies. A tragedy
Strategy.
make you
Strategies.
my stromedy. I'm over here just rapping. Imagine I start rapping right now. Stromedy.
Astronomy, economy,
Astronomy, economy.
sodomy. Nah, just kidding.
I'm a,
Yeah, I get it.
we're not rappers. We're not rappers. We're not
No,
rappers.
we're not built for
I'm gonna
that.
spit this beat so I can beat this meat. I got every. Nah, imagine. But no, I agree. But like I said, bro, everyone's expectations for the fight. When I mean everyone, I mean both the boxing community and people who were new to boxing and people who were rooting for Logan because you know we had his fan base and the YouTube community behind him. Everyone low key knew that he was gonna get knocked out. You know, everyone that was the prediction. Logan, Floyd's gonna play this guy out and then just rock him like in the last round. So, but that wasn't the case. You know, and there were a few shots that Logan got on him, which were people were surprised.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, people were like, "Damn, I didn't know Logan actually was able to like get him." You know, because like I said, people thought that this was gonna be an easy fight, and even Floyd said afterwards when they interviewed him, they were like, "He was better than what I thought. He really surprised me." You know, so yeah, disappointment, yes, because there was no knockout. But then again, bro, it was crazy to see how a YouTuber got in a ring with a guy like that. You know, it was crazy. It's a big step for the influencers. You know, the space.
I feel like if it's gonna be like that, I feel like any YouTuber or TikToker, future stance or whatever, wants to take up a boxer, a professional boxer, they should take up against someone who's currently still in it and is a champion.
No, but see that's the problem I have with that is that like YouTubers or any kind of influencer is gonna think, oh, if Logan can do it against Floyd Mayweather, like I can do it against any other professional boxer, and that's not the case.
Right.
Floyd Mayweather is 44 years old. He wasn't even like. He was a bit overweight than he would go into like any other fight, and that's the problem. Is that now anybody thinks like, oh, I'm gonna go to a professional boxer, I'm gonna hang with them. No, like seriously, if Logan Paul would have stepped into the ring against a Canelo Alvarez, like somebody that's prepared, like he's a power puncher, like he knows like how to tire his opponents and everything. Logan wouldn't even last like the first couple of rounds, 3 rounds. He wouldn't. It would be a knockout for sure. For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Like without a doubt.
For sure, without a doubt.
But yet.
That people could die. Remember that.
Oh no, for sure. You guys already know boxing is a dangerous sport. People get hurt. You know, obviously you got to prepare for this. You got to prepare. You know, but I mean, look, bro. I mean,
for what it was
is,
for the exhibition match that it was.
I mean, yeah, it was. It was for
entertainment.
You know, that's how it was,
I get that, but either way, it was like a letdown. It was just.
Well, yeah, people
hugging.
expected this match to be, crazy, like knockouts and this.
Even what did Floyd say afterwards? Like, this is a legalized bank robbery.
Yeah, because bro, imagine he's getting paid.
How much? Do you know how much he made in that fight?
No, I never knew. I knew what Logan made, but I don't know how much
Logan made.
Like 20 million.
See, that's a lot. And for an exhibition fight, that's a lot.
20 million, yeah.
That's a lot.
And like the Mayweather, obviously,
Mayweather makes twice more than that. Like for sure.
Imagine making twice than what he usually makes for fighting a YouTuber, fighting someone. Bro, that's why they use the term legalized bank robbery, because it's easy money, bro. Easy money, So, yeah. And so I was right now searching up how much Mayweather made.
Mayweather told TMZ Sports on Saturday that he had already made a guaranteed $30 million and that he could potentially have a 9-figure final payout depending on the pay-per-view sales.
There you go.
So he made just double, huh?
He made double, yeah.
I mean, that's
for 8 rounds.
For someone like him, that's easy.
I mean, think about it, bro. If they offered you 10 mil to get in the boxing, or even 20, let's put 20 million to get in the boxing with Floyd Mayweather, would you do it?
Hell yeah.
But who am I? Like any random person?
Yeah, any random person.
Yeah. Oh yeah, probably.
But like knowing you're gonna get knocked out, and knowing you're gonna lose.
Like, I don't
20 million, exactly. Who wouldn't do that?
Use part of the money to fix myself, whatever, recover, and
he said fix myself.
Whatever it is, if I get like beat up really badly.
Yeah. I feel like anyone would take that fight. Because they were like, why would Logan take that? Or why would Floyd take that fight? Because there were a lot of people who were like, why would Mayweather clown himself, embarrass himself?
Well, because Mayweather is nothing but just money. He'll do it for the money.
Exactly, but a lot of people didn't understand that because remember he got backfired, or he got a lot of backlash when they found out that he was doing it with Logan. We're like, why is Mayweather getting himself with a ring with a clown who thinks that he can box? But then Floyd Mayweather in an interview, he specifically said, he's like, I'm not just a boxer, I'm an entertainer, knowing that I make money, and if I was given the opportunity to make more money than I usually make, with fighting a guy that has a bigger following than all the opponents I've had, who wouldn't want to take that fight, knowing as a businessman, it's tragedy. Yeah. And people are like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But that's where I guess there's like backlash in terms of like, okay, you have those kinds of exhibition matches, like that's fine, you could do that. It's most for the boxing casual that watches, but it's not for like a boxing aficionado that wants to see like the uppercuts, the strategies as to like round by round, how are they gonna like the chess moves that each boxer makes in their fight. Yeah. That's not something like a boxing aficionado would want to watch. Obviously, the casual and everybody that knows Logan or Floyd, they're going to watch it for sure. But the problem is that now the backlash turns into like, oh, now any YouTuber can get in the ring with a professional boxer, and that's where I guess like the line has to be drawn. In terms of like what they're getting themselves into, like they don't know.
There's influencers. Well, I mean, the only 2 influencers right now who are really getting into boxing with like professionals is... Well, actually one only, because Jake Paul hasn't really like boxed any like boxer. You know, he's only right now he's going against or he's gonna go against Tyron Woodley,
The
which
UFC
is,
fighter, Tyron
UFC.
Woodley?
But he hasn't really like in his history of fights, he hasn't really boxed anyone with like a boxing experience. But yeah, but like you know. I mean, how do you feel about, or like, how do you guys feel about the whole influencers getting into boxing? Like, do you guys support that? Do you guys are like, oh, it's cool?
From
like,
the
you know?
influence side, I feel like for them is like, if you were to be in their shoes, for them is a big opportunity to be out there, to make contact, to make money, this and this. Because you got to find ways to say, because once you already reached to the peak where you're at, now you got to reach another peak and another peak. It's like you got to keep breaking barriers.
Yeah, because that's what content people do. They outdo themselves all the time.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. But now if you're a boxer or like that community or that industry of people, that's for them it's not cool, because for them that's a whole life of hard work. That's like they dedicated their whole life to it. And for someone who just has clout and is just well known by around the world, can just step up to their level in the matter of months or over a dumb video, for them that's like a lot of disrespect. They don't see the hard work that, let's say for example, Canelo has put throughout his whole career in the fighting. Because I remember seeing the video, Canelo, he says that he, in one of the fight where he was fighting for, I forgot who he was fighting for, a belt, he broke his left wrist or his right wrist. And a lot of people don't really know that. Like if you were to ask them now, they don't really know about that. And he kept fighting and he won that belt, he won that champion. And a lot of people don't really like, they don't really know about that, or they choose not to see that, or they ignore that, so they don't see that really that sacrifice that a lot of boxers put through over that time. So it's kind of like it depends on really like where you're at and whose shoes you're in.
That's true.
And then there's the thing like what to add on to that topic, like you have somebody that's like putting in the sacrifice, like he has an undefeated record, like it's somebody that's maybe not as well known, but it's somebody that's putting the effort. It's like, hey, he's an up and coming boxer. But then you have a YouTuber, an influencer coming in, be like, oh, I have more clout, I can offer more money. And if somebody like, if a boxer wants to make a business decision, like, do I want to get beat up by somebody that's like really good, or do I want to get easy money, like beating up a YouTuber or an influencer? And that's where again it's like so that YouTuber and influencer gets like a priority over the other spot, simply because of the clout and money. So that's why in one way they feel like it's gonna affect boxing. It's good for boxing in the way of publicity. People like are more known to the sport. People get to know more of the sport and what it takes. But it also takes away the opportunity away from somebody that's up and coming, somebody that's more than well deserving of a shot at a title, or at a boxing or of a boxing match against somebody that's great. When somebody else comes in, is like, oh, I have more clout, I have more money to offer. So that's where I guess there's like a clash between like, okay.
And like, but do you support the whole influencers jumping into the sport? Like, do you think it's a good help for the sport? Do you think it's disrespectful? Like some people think.
If they're able to train and like go up the ranks as well as the other person that sacrificed like a lot of their life for the sport and to be in that position, then yeah, I mean the influencers, I guess they could like they could turn pro, whatever they want to do. Like, but putting in the work obviously and put it off and earn their spot by merits, not by the fact that I'm famous, I get priority over you.
You gotta do it like Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
You
Like,
gotta earn that spot.
Yeah, you know how Nacho Libre worked his way up. He started doing the very amateur, like fights, and he started working his way up. And his way, he got promotions, he got offers and managers, and so you gotta work your way up to where the divisions they're at. Because that, for me, for the sport, that's mad disrespect. That's mad disrespect right there.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know if you remember. Let's say, for example, when Neymar was still in Barcelona, and you know how I'm not sure if Neymar or Barcelona invited Justin Bieber to come and play, like, you know, it's just like just to mess around. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if you knew, but in one of the interviews, Neymar said like, "Oh yeah, I could see Justin Bieber. You know, he could, if he were to try, he could have potential to join or to play in the professional level." And just because Justin Bieber is famous, known for his singing, his career, whatever, it's not fair. Just because you're famous and you have connects to know a professional soccer player, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, let's
give him a tryout.
Yeah, let's give him a chance." And that's not fair for all the other ones who are in Division 3, 2, or 1, who literally spent their whole childhood, their whole youth, their adult, college,
and that they have the talent to be like
and they actually do have talent, and they don't make it to pro. So that's for the sport category. That's mad disrespect, and for me, I don't like that, because just you having one good connect can get you, I guess, to the top a lot faster. I guess you can say that's like a shortcut.
So is that how you kind of feel about the whole
Yeah,
versus Mayweather? Yeah, it wasn't fair that
Yeah.
I mean,
in terms of the,
it seems it seems like, yeah. I mean, from that perspective, yeah, of course, it does seem unfair for the other fighters who've actually been training this for the whole life, and let some influencer, who's not even a boxer, that's trying to be one, get in the ring with someone like that. Like, I could get from that perspective, but
yeah, for the exhibitions and for that I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
The problem is once they overstep that boundary, thinking that they could challenge anybody in the boxing sport.
So you don't like that Jake Paul's challenging all these fighters and
I mean,
and like, because he called out Conor McGregor, he called out Canelo. Do you like that?
Yeah, like I respect in the sense of his confidence and what he wants to take it to, but at the same time, like, again, you have them that are at the top and what they went to get to the top.
Yeah.
Like Conor McGregor, he started from nothing. He was like practically homeless, and to where he got and how, like the top fighter that he was at the moment.
Yeah,
like he had to put in that hard work.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you guys, but I just want to know where you guys stand with the whole influencers, like, getting into
between
space.
themselves, like, they want to fight. Like,
I want to know how you guys feel on that. But no, yeah, I agree. You guys know that YouTube and TikTok going at it, right? With boxing event
Austin
coming
McBroom, Bryce Hall.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that? You guys think that's disrespectful to boxing because a bunch of influencers are just...
No, it's between them.
Yeah, like, because they're not really challenging anyone who's in the
because it's not really
profession.
like professional boxing. It's kind of amateur.
Kinda like
because they're gonna be
themselves. It's
because they're
beef
gonna
with
be
them
wearing
themselves.
like helmets and like this.
It's
and that.
entertainment though. It's like it's
course,
in between them. Like, you want to see I want to see Austin McBroom beat the hell out of Bryce Hall.
You don't like Bryce Hall?
I don't like Bryce Hall.
Wait, which one's Bryce Hall again? Is that
Bryce,
the one?
the
is that
TikToker.
Ace? Who's the Ace family again?
Austin.
Oh, Austin.
Austin.
Okay,
Austin.
right,
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see
Bryce
Austin
is the guy that dated Addison, right? TikToker.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But
See, I'm okay with that. This is between two
exactly.
influencers, so
You better be okay with it because I'm gonna be on there.
Hey, but which undercard fight are you most excited about?
You fucking throwing hands. Huh?
No, but which undercard fight are you excited
Taylor
about?
versus Gibb.
Taylor versus Gibb?
Yeah, because Gibb has obviously he's going to redeem himself after getting whooped by Jake Paul. And Taylor is supposedly the most experienced fighter on that card because he supposedly has trained with Canelo. He's trained with Ryan Garcia. He has like 5 years or 5 years plus of experience in boxing. So supposedly he's like the guy that truly has hands. So it's good to see that Gibb is going in there to like win and redeem himself and like really put on, like really want to try and really get good at the sport. And then we have Taylor over here who is like, supposedly everyone is saying he's like the best fighter on there, So that's what I'm excited for, because I feel like it's gonna be a good fight. Because both fighters have a lot to lose, But yeah, and then obviously I'm hoping for Deji and who is he fighting? Vinny.
Wait, what happened to that one guy who was supposed to fight? David, no, Duncan. No, el Duncan ese way. What happened to that guy?
He backed out. Danny Duncan
Danny
backed
Duncan,
out.
yeah.
He backed out, bro. Supposedly I guess
Who was he supposed to fight with?
I think he was supposed to fight the ghost is taking a piss. I forgot who he was trying to fight. I forgot because
there's no reason though why he backed out. He's just
I guess he just wasn't feeling it. Wow. Yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks. And it's also a disappointment because most of the people, because I saw the press conference, most of the influencers and like YouTubers and TikTokers were doing it for money. I was like, dude, come on, bro. Why are you doing it for money? Like, I don't like when people do it for money. I was like, if you're gonna like I could get, you want to chase the bag, but it's a boxing match. You lose, you're a clown. You're a meme. You're gonna ruin your image. Like, look at what happened to Deji when he lost with Jake Paul. He became irrelevant. No one took him serious. Gibb too. When he lost, no one took him serious. He got the bag, but what did he get in return? Nothing. I would rather keep my image and keep being relevant on social media than, chasing the bag. Because, like I said, dude, boxing can ruin your career. Like, it can literally ruin it. Like, ruin it. Yeah, there's been a lot of YouTubers that have been into boxing that lost, and they're not even heard of no more. Like, they're in the dark. Because they try to, like, redeem themselves. Like, they try to come out, but nah. Logan Paul is, like, I think the only one has been able to, like, take a massive L and come out from it. like make a comeback.
He's taking a lot of L's, but he's always like
but you know what's cool though is that he's humble, dude. Like he's a humble guy. Like he's not like Jake Paul.
It looks like he's matured a bit more.
Yeah, but like he's not the like cocky dude that's like I'm gonna beat everyone up. Like for the Floyd when he fought Floyd Mayweather, like the stuff that he was just saying, like you could just seem that like he has the right mindset. I mean, personally, what I'm talking about. 'Cause most people would disagree, but then again, everyone has their own opinions. People hate Logan Paul because of what he did in Japan, and they haven't let that go. I've seen the story of what he's gone through and everything, and I just see everything that he's worked for.
He's bounced back.
And he's bounced back, bro. And like he just got himself with a match with Floyd Mayweather. The most hated YouTuber became now the most respected YouTuber ever. Like that for me is like damn. Like
hey, but did y'all see that when he came out to the ring, what he was wearing on his necklace,
bro?
Do you know
that, right?
Do you know the backstory to that?
No, I never got into it.
Supposedly that Charmander card, there's only made 3 of them in the world, and that value of that Pokemon card is
like $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million, yeah.
Which is fucking crazy. I didn't know that.
Dude. He was wearing $1 million, and then the chain he had on it, which was like another like what? Because those things were real diamonds, bro. My man was like, you didn't see what he wore when he made his entrance? A Charizard, bro.
Charizard card.
Oh yeah, it's like the original ones, no? Like, the very.
Like the ones that are very
no,
rare.
and the thing is, like they grade them too. It's like they rate if the center's perfect, if the back is perfect, if like the hologram or whatever is on the card is perfect, if it has like a little like I guess it has to have like a silver.
Lining
like something on it, like
it's crazy,
like first edition, whatever.
That's crazy. Like a Pokemon card worth $1 million, and there's only 3 of them.
Dude,
he has one. He has one of them.
My older brother,
Elavi, no?
Yeah, he's into that right now. He's like collecting Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and he's actually won some money. Like he's invested money and he's gotten some out of it. It's crazy because he'll call me. He's like, I already got like 3 packs.
And then the thing was like you see like a bunch of stores like stop selling cards and everything because they were like,
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I went with him when I was in Florida because he was like, hey man, you want to come with me and get some packs? I'm like, I guess. And I went in there, dude. They're all gone. Like the fact that people are crazy for these cards.
They're gonna put him in freaking
bunch of nerds,
dude. People were going to like Dollar Tree to like find like they were going everywhere tries to find cards and everything.
So like for a pack, bro, there's like 10 packs, and each pack has like 10 cards. Like for a whole pack is like $80.
Yeah.
If you get lucky, you could get cards that are worth like $300, $500 to even $1,000. Yeah. So that's how you make your money. It's like you gotta be lucky to get that.
Yeah, then you have to go get it graded. So once it comes back in the little like case and everything, that you could sell it and people know, it's legit.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
I remember they used to be worth like $1 when I was a kid. When I used to go buy them, little packs.
I'm telling you, dude, the new wave is NFTs, bro. You guys are very aware of the NFTs, right? Mm-hmm. NFTs are like taking care. So like they're literally taking over the world. Like you can literally make an NFT and like you can make money off of it. Like it's a digital image.
Yeah, it's a digital image, like digital memorabilia that you could have, and you could sell that. So do you know how art nowadays people grab a white canvas and they paint? Well, NFT is digital. So what you do is that you take a picture, or like you can make whatever art you want and you convert it into an NFT, and it's literally like your own art but in the internet, and no one can take it away from you. No one could copyright it from you. It's nothing. It's yours. It's yours.
You're the creator,
and it's one unique. Like it's not like, because you know how nowadays you make a painting and there's like thousands of them. Mm-hmm. But NFTs is different. It's
no, but like, you should see like the way that they're designed, bro. They're sick. They look like seriously like if they were holographic like cards, but come to life. But it's like it looks.
And like
so
right
sick.
now, dude, like right now, there's people that bought NFTs for like millions of dollars, dude. Like people are crazy after these things. My uncle told me about it, and he said to get into it. He's like, dude, just like take pictures of whatever, like make art, like just do it, turn them to NFTs and sell them. Because there's people out there who are willing to pay like thousands and thousands and mad money for these things.
No, and what they're also doing aside from like NFTs and stuff, they're selling like for example like sports leagues, they're selling highlights. So it's like if there's a specific highlight that happened, like in for example the NBA finals, like Steph Curry makes a winning shot, whatever, or Kyrie Irving when he made the winning shot against Golden State. If you want to buy that piece of video, you could actually buy it, and you have the rights to it. Nobody else does.
Oh shit!
So it's
Yeah.
like you buy like certain highlights, you buy specific plays, or
I didn't even know that was possible.
No,
you can buy
it-
certain
no.
highlights.
Yeah, but it's like the own sports league selling them. So it's like you own that piece of like highlight or video,
Mhm.
and nobody else is like allowed to repost or anything like that because
Exactly.
you're allowed to.
So
that
like we can
piece.
get together right now, take a picture, and we could convert that NFT, and it'll be like the only NFT out there that's unique, like genuine, like no one could copyright our stuff, and we could sell that, and like people would literally buy it because of the art that's encrypted into that.
Yeah.
It's
But
crazy.
like we'll show you later. But it's kind of like how the art or how everything like surrounds you. It's like let's say that we're standing here, but we would look like 3D, but you see like something in the back happening. Or
Yeah, and that is,
No,
dude, it's crazy. It's the new
really
wave.
nice.
That's like where people are like, that's where the money's flowing, bro. Because everyone's like buying NFTs like crazy.
My bad. You could choose your own background.
no, you could. It's your own art piece, so it's like you could put whatever it is that you want. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's really cool, and like, yeah, bro. So, what led us to talk about NFTs? What were we talking about?
Oh, because you mentioned Pokemon cards.
Pokemon, yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, it's crazy to see how people are winning like mad money off of these things. But not to kill the mood, guys, but we're actually gonna split this episode into two. So if you guys want to see the other half of this episode, make sure you guys tune in Friday, which by the way is gonna be the last half and the last episode of the Modern Experience of season 2. So with all that said, if you guys enjoyed watching the first half of this, peace out, and we'll see you guys Friday.